I'm Virgil Chaison. I'm with VC Inspection, and I'm here to talk about drops prevention training today in the class that we're going to be holding on May 4th. Drops is the prevention of materials or objects falling from a high place. I mean, it could be more than that. It could be stacked objects that are stacked too high that could be dangerous, that could hurt somebody out there on the field. You got to think about hammers in your hand that could slip out when you're in oil-based mud. You need a lever wrapped around here, so when you're swinging a hammer, if you lose it, you're not going to hit somebody in the head. We also talk about different elements about housekeeping on the rig and how it could help rigs from potential hazards that are out there. So, I mean, every day when you're on the rig, you get complacent looking at the rig and not really paying attention to the small details of things that can go out there and hurt you. Our training goes into greater detail on what to look for to help the safety guys find more specific dangers that are out there. Also, our training goes in to help the rig managers and hands out on the rigs to identify potential hazards. We're looking to basically just make sure that everybody know what they need to look for out there to bring awareness so we make it a safer work site. Other places have stricter drops prevention programs, and we're just trying to bring it here in the United States and make it a safer work site for everybody. But I do know that when you're on a rig site and a rig move, you've got more than just rig employees on the rig. You have third-party contractors that can leave items or objects that are not either attached or just left there, a can, a hammer, and nobody picks up. The rigs do probably have a prevention looking at things, but every day you get complacent, you forget about things, you need a reminder. We're also here to bring more awareness to the small detail items, the things that maybe not in a safety program, such as putting U-bolts in on handrails to prevent things from falling over on somebody. We just go into greater detail and give the whole safety program a better awareness and understanding of drops. Everybody benefits from this because at the end of the day, we want everybody to go home safe. So, I mean, it starts with the safety down to rig managers, hands on, to the employees that are on the rigs, because they're also out there. They're the ones that are working on it. When a third-party contractor comes on the rig, they need to be aware of what they're leaving behind and let the third party know that they need to clean up their mess, because it's they're usually ones that are in danger. But I'd highly recommend that you prepare a short video or a training video for third parties that come on your location so they are aware of drops. As I said, they're usually not around when something does drop. But we've got electricians, hydraulic inspectors. You've got a lot of different contractors that are out there, a lot of moving objects. So, yeah, I would highly recommend that they do come up with a training video for third-party contractors. From the course that we have, there's a multitude of things that we offer. We offer a checklist. We offer not only video training ourselves that you can use all the material. We also include posters and different things or friendly reminders to be aware, that these objects are out there and they can hurt you and they have potential. Well, yeah, we offer many things out there to help not just only the safety, but also to bring awareness to the everyday worker that's out on the rig site. The material that we will provide for you, you could use for third parties, you could use it for your employees, you could use it for your safeties, rig managers, all the above. The material is there for everybody to make it a safer work site. They're working every day. We tend to get complacent and forget about the little things that could do a lot of damage and hurt us. And at the end of the day, we want everybody to go home safe. So this is just another method of bringing awareness to it. And if it is something as simple as checking your bolts, a bolt can fall and it can kill somebody. More broad than just the oil field. It could be with trucking. It could be in warehousing. It could be honestly in your everyday house to help bring awareness to how you're storing items in your garage. It could be a potential. We're not just trying to bring just awareness to specifically just the oil field. It's a broad spectrum. We're trying to cover everywhere, and we're just trying to keep everybody safe. HSE and everybody involved would benefit from it because they would recognize the hazards that are out there and we be able to rectify them. We'll be able to provide materials for them to spread out throughout the company where they can identify particular items that they maybe not have considered before. And also, I mean, we bring out so much material just on drops. It's just more than just your employees out there. You've got to be worried about the third-party contractors out there, and that's trucking, and that's everybody. Accidents do happen, and we're trying to make it a safer workplace for everybody. And for that to happen, we need all parties involved to be aware of the items that have potential to do not only cause damage, but end lives. And that's what we're trying to prevent at the end of the day. I've been certified through Drops training as a trainer. I've performed drops inspections. I've done inspections for the last 13 years. I've got an eye for looking at these things and seeing probably what a safety guy is not looking at, because I'm looking at it through a structural point of view. Just my experience in the inspection and just doing this for the last 13 years, from offshore to onshore rigs. Just to make myself aware of maybe things that I might overlook. I'm always continuing my education to learn the trends of what's causing accidents and trying to make the workplace as safe place as possible.